You are powerful beyond measure. Right here, right now, in this very moment, you possess within you an infinite wellspring of potential waiting to be tapped. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step, and today, my friends, we are taking that step together. Let me tell you something profound. While we may start this journey together, the path you walk is yours alone. And that is not just okay, it is magnificent. We often fear being alone. We are taught from a young age that we need others to succeed, that isolation is a curse, that we are somehow incomplete without a supporting cast. But I am here to tell you that this couldn't be further from the truth. Being alone does not mean being lonely. It means being in touch with your deepest self, the part of you that knows exactly what you want and exactly how to get it. It means silencing the noise of the world and tuning into the wisdom that resides within you. Think about it for a moment. Every great achievement in human history started with a single individual daring to dream. The Wright brothers did not have a committee when they imagined human flight. Einstein did not consult a focus group when he revolutionized our understanding of the universe. And you, my friend, do not need an army to make your mark on this world. I'm not saying that relationships and connections are not important. They absolutely are. But there's a difference between seeking support and seeking permission, between drawing strength from others and depending on them for your own sense of. The truth is you are complete, whole, and perfect just as you are. You do not need anyone's approval to pursue your dreams. You do not need anyone's validation to know your worth. And you certainly do not need anyone's permission to change the world. Let me share a little secret with you. The most powerful force in the universe is not out there somewhere. It is not in the stars or in the oceans or in the mountains. It is right here within you. It is the power of your thoughts, your beliefs, and your intentions. When you truly grasp this, when you internalize it at the deepest level of your being, everything changes. Suddenly, being alone is not scary anymore. It is empowering because you realize that everything you need is already within you. I know what some of you might be thinking, but what about failure? What if I try and fall flat on my face? Well, let me tell you something about failure. Failure is not the opposite of success. It is a part of success. Every setback, every mistake, every moment when things do not go as planned, these are all opportunities for growth. When you are going it alone, you have the freedom to fail spectacularly. And trust me, that is a good thing. Because when you fail on your own terms, you learn on your own terms, you grow on your own terms. And ultimately, you succeed on your own terms. Think about a time when you faced a challenge all by yourself. Maybe it was a difficult project at work or a personal goal you set for yourself. Remember how daunting it seemed at first. But then as you started to tackle it, piece by piece, something amazing happened. You discovered strengths you did not know you had. You found solutions you never would have considered if someone else had been there to guide you. That is the beauty of making it alone. It forces you to tap into your own creativity, your own resilience, your own innate wisdom. It pushes you to become the best version of yourself. Fear for a moment. Fear is the number one reason people shy away from going it alone. Fear of failure, fear of judgment, fear of the unknown. But here's the thing about fear. It is just an illusion. It is a story we tell ourselves about what might happen, not what will happen. The antidote to fear is not courage. It is clarity. When you are clear about who you are, what you want, and why you want it, fear loses its power over you. And that clarity, my friends, comes from within. It comes from spending time alone with your thoughts, from listening to your inner voice, from trusting your own instincts. How do we cultivate this clarity? How do we tap into our inner wisdom? It starts with silence. In our noisy, bustling world, silence has become a rare commodity. But it is in those quiet moments when we are truly alone with ourselves that we can hear the whispers of our soul. Set aside just 5 minutes each day for silence. No phone, no TV, no distractions, just you and your thoughts. At first, it might feel uncomfortable. Your mind might race, jumping from one thought to another. That is okay. Just observe those thoughts without judgment. Over time, You all start to notice patterns. You all start to distinguish between the voice of your ego and the voice of your true self. This practice of silence, of inner listening, is the foundation for making it alone. Because when you can hear your own inner guidance, you do not need to rely on others to tell you what to do or who to be. Action. Because all the clarity in the world does not mean anything if we do not act on it. Making it alone means taking responsibility for your life, for your choices, for your actions. It means stepping out of your comfort zone and into the realm of possibility. Every day, I want you to do one thing that scares you. It does not have to be big. Maybe it is speaking up in a meeting when you usually stay quiet. Maybe it is trying a new hobby you've always been curious about. Maybe it is simply saying no to something that does not align with your values. These small acts of courage build up over time. They strengthen your self-reliance muscle. They prove to you over and over again that you are capable of facing challenges on your own. Remember, the goal is not to never need help or support. The goal is to trust yourself enough to know when you need it and when you do not. To be comfortable in your own skin, confident in your own abilities, and clear about your own path. The power of your thoughts for a moment. Your thoughts are like seeds. Plant them carefully, nurture them consistently, and they will grow into the reality of your life. When you are making it alone, your thoughts become even more important because there's no one else there to counterbalance negative self-talk or limiting beliefs. I want you to become very intentional about your thoughts. Catch yourself when you're thinking, I can't, or it is too hard, or I am not good enough. Replace those thoughts with empowering ones. I can figure this out. I am learning and growing every day. I am more than enough. This is not about positive thinking in a superficial sense. This is about aligning your thoughts with the truth of who you are, a powerful, capable, infinite being with unlimited potential. A common misconception. Making it alone does not mean isolating yourself from others or rejecting help when it is offered. It means being self-reliant enough to choose your connections wisely. It means building relationships from a place when you are comfortable being alone, you attract people who complement your energy rather than complete you. You form connections based on shared values and mutual respect, not dependency or fear. Think about the quality of your relationships right now. Are they uplifting you or draining you? Are they supporting your growth or holding you back? Remember, it is better to be alone than to be in the wrong company. And when you are truly at peace with being alone, you all naturally attract the right people into your life. Purpose for a moment. Many people struggle with finding their purpose, especially when they're trying to make it alone. But here's the truth. Your purpose is not something you find. It is something you create. Your purpose is simply to be the fullest, most authentic expression of yourself. It is to use your unique gifts, talents, and experiences to make a positive impact on the world around you. And guess what? You do not need anyone's permission to do that. What lights me up? What am I naturally good at? What problems do I feel called to solve? The intersection of these questions is where your purpose lies. And the beautiful thing is, as you grow and evolve, your purpose can evolve too. The elephant in the room, failure. When you are making it alone, failure can feel especially daunting. There's no one else to share the blame, no one else to pick up the slack. But here's the thing, failure is not your enemy, it is your teacher. Every successful person you admire has failed countless times. The difference is they did not let those failures define them. They used them as stepping stones, as valuable data points on their journey to success. I want you to reframe your relationship with failure. Instead of fearing it, welcome it. Instead of avoiding it, embrace it. Every time something does not go as planned, ask yourself, what can I learn from this? How can I use this experience to grow stronger, wiser, more resilient? Remember, the only real failure is giving up on yourself. As long as you keep showing up, keep learning, keep growing, you haven't failed. You're simply on the path to success. Self-care for a moment. When you are making it alone, it is easy to fall into the trap of constant hustle, to feel like you need to be working all the time, pushing yourself to the limit. But that is a surefire recipe for burnout. True self-reliance includes taking care of yourself, body, mind, and spirit. It means knowing when to push and when to rest. It means nourishing yourself with good food, regular exercise, and plenty of sleep. It means setting boundaries and saying no to things that drain your energy. Remember, you are your most valuable asset. Treat yourself accordingly. Invest in your own well-being, because when you are at your best, you are in the best position to make a positive impact on the world. A common fear, the fear of success. Yes, you heard that right. Many people are actually more afraid of success than they are of failure, because success means change. It means stepping into the unknown. It means taking on new responsibilities and facing new challenges. But here is the thing. You are built for growth. You are designed to evolve, to expand, to become more than you were yesterday. Success is not something that happens to you. It is something you grow into. Embrace the journey of success. Welcome the challenges it brings. Know that with each new level you reach, you are becoming more of who you were always meant to be. Gratitude for a moment. When you are focused on making it alone, it is easy to get caught up in what you do not have, what you haven't achieved yet. But gratitude is the antidote to this scarcity mindset. Every day, take a few moments to appreciate what you do have. Your health, your abilities, the opportunities in front of you. Even the challenges you are facing, be grateful for them because they're making you stronger. Gratitude shifts your focus from what's lacking to what's abundant in your life. And from that place of abundance, anything is possible. Vision, when you are making it alone, having a clear vision is crucial. It is what will guide you when the path gets tough, what will inspire you to keep going when others might give up. I want you to dream big. Bigger than you've ever allowed yourself to dream before. What does your ideal life look like? What impact do you want to make on the world? Do not censor yourself. Do not worry about how you all get there. Just allow yourself to imagine the possibilities. Once you have that vision, write it down. Make it as detailed as possible. How does it feel? What does it look like? What are you doing each day in this ideal life? This vision becomes your North Star. It is what you all orient yourself towards each day. It is what will help you make decisions, set priorities, and stay motivated on your journey. Remember, the size of your vision determines the size of your life. So do not be afraid to think big. Common challenge comparison. In today's hyper-connected world, it is easy to fall into the trap of comparing your journey to others, especially when you're making it alone. You might look at others who seem to have it all together and wonder if you're doing something wrong. But here's the truth. Comparison is the thief of joy. Everyone's journey is unique. Everyone's timeline is different. What looks like overnight success to you is often the result of years of unseen effort. Instead of comparing yourself to others, compare yourself to who you were yesterday. Are you growing? Are you learning? Are you moving? Even if it is just a small step towards your goals. That is what matters. Your only competition is the person you were yesterday. Focus on becoming a better version of yourself each day, and you all be amazed at how far you can go. Resilience. When you are making it alone, resilience is not just helpful, it is essential. Because there will be times when things do not go as planned. There will be setbacks, obstacles, and challenges that test your resolve. But resilience is not about being tough or pushing through pain. It is about flexibility. It is about being able to adapt, to pivot, to find new solutions when the old ones are not working. Think of yourself as a tree in a storm. The trees that survive are not the ones that stand rigid and yielding. They're the ones that can bend with the wind, that can flex without breaking. How do we build resilience? It starts with mindset. See challenges as opportunities for growth rather than insurmountable obstacles. Cultivate a sense of curiosity about problems. How can I solve this? Rather than why is this happening to me? Practice self-compassion. Treat yourself with the same kindness and understanding you'd offer a good friend. Remember that setbacks are a normal part of any journey, not a reflection of your worth or capabilities. And most importantly, keep showing up. Resilience is like a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it gets. Each time you face a challenge and come out the other side, you are building your resilience muscle. The power of habits. When you are making it alone, your habits become even more important because there's no one else there to hold you accountable or pick up the slack. Your habits are the building blocks of your life. They're the small daily actions that over time shape your reality. So I want you to become very intentional about your habits. Start by identifying the habits that are serving you well. Maybe it is a morning meditation practice or regular exercise or reading before bed. Reinforce these habits. Celebrate them. They're the foundation of your success. Then, look at the habits that might be holding you back. Maybe it is procrastination or negative self-talk or staying up too late scrolling on your phone. Do not judge yourself for these habits. Simply observe them with curiosity and compassion. Here's the key. Do not try to break bad habits. Instead, replace them with better ones. Want to stop procrastinating? Replace it with a habit of tackling your most important task first thing in the morning. Want to reduce negative self-talk? Replace it with a habit of daily affirmations. Remember, small changes consistently applied lead to big results. So focus on making tiny improvements each day. Over time, these small shifts will transform your life. Another important aspect of making it alone: financial independence. Now, I'm not talking about being wealthy in the traditional sense. I'm talking about having a healthy relationship with money and the ability to support yourself. Financial independence gives you the freedom to make choices based on what's best for you, not what's necessary for survival. It allows you to say no to opportunities that do not align with your values and yes to those that. How do we achieve financial independence? It starts with mindset. Believe that you are worthy of abundance. Believe that you have valuable skills and knowledge to offer the world. Then, it is about taking practical steps. Live below your means. Save consistently, even if it is just a small amount at first. Invest in yourself, in your education, your skills, your health. These are investments that will pay dividends for years. Look for ways to create multiple streams of income. In today's digital age, there are countless opportunities to monetize your skills and passions. Maybe it is starting a side business or freelancing or creating digital products. Remember, true wealth is not about having a lot of money. It is about having enough to live the life you want on your own terms. Creativity. When you are making it alone, your creativity becomes one of your most valuable assets. It is what allows you to solve problems in unique ways, to see opportunities where others see obstacles, to create value in the world. But here is the thing. Creativity is not a talent that some people have and others do not. It is a skill that can be developed and strengthened over time. And it starts with giving yourself permission to think differently. Challenge the status quo. Question assumptions, look at problems from different angles, and most importantly, do not be afraid to fail. Creativity thrives in an environment where it is safe to take risks and make mistakes. Make time for play and exploration. Engage in activities that have no specific goal other than enjoyment. Read widely outside your usual interest. Travel, even if it is just to a new part of your own city. Absolutely. Let's delve deeper into this journey of making it alone. Embracing solitude is an art. It is in those quiet moments when the world falls away that we often find our truest selves. Use this time to reflect, to dream, to plan. Write in a journal, sketch out your ideas, or simply sit in meditation. These solitary practices are not just idle pastimes. They're the foundation of self-discovery and personal growth. Remember, making it alone does not mean you have to reinvent the wheel. Stand on the shoulders of giants. Study those who've walked similar paths before you. Read biographies, listen to interviews, attend seminars, absorb their wisdom, but always filter it through your own experience and intuition. Cultivate a growth mindset. Believe that your abilities can be developed through dedication and hard work, This belief is like rocket fuel for your journey. It turns challenges into opportunities, criticism into feedback, and setbacks into setups for comeback. Learn to trust your intuition. That quiet voice inside you, it is your inner wisdom speaking. Often, it knows what's best for you long before your logical mind catches up. Practice listening to it especially when it develops a personal mission statement. What do you stand for? What impact do you want to have on the world? Having a clear sense of purpose will guide your decisions and keep you motivated when the going gets tough. Master the art of saying no. When you are making it alone, your time and energy are your most precious resources. Guard them fiercely. Say no to anything that does not align with your values or move you closer to your goals. Remember, every time you say no to something that is not important, you are saying yes to something that is. Embrace discomfort. Growth happens at the edge of your comfort zone, so seek out challenges. Do things that scare you. Push your limits. It is in these moments of discomfort that you discover what you are truly capable of. Cultivate patience. Rome wasn't built in a day, and neither is a successful solo journey. Understand that progress often happens in fits and starts. There will be periods of rapid growth followed by plateau. Trust the process. Keep showing up, keep doing the work, and the results will come. Learn to be your own cheerleader. Celebrate your wins, no matter how small. Did you take a step towards your goal today? That is worth celebrating. Did you learn something new? Celebrate that too. By acknowledging your progress, you build momentum and motivation. Develop a toolkit for managing stress. When you are going it alone, stress is inevitable, but it does not have to derail you. Find healthy ways to cope. Exercise, meditation, deep breathing, time in nature. Whatever works for you, make it a non-negotiable part of your routine. Practice radical honesty with yourself and others. Be truthful about your strengths and weaknesses, your successes and failures. This honesty builds trust in yourself and in your relationships with others. Cultivate curiosity. Approach life with a beginner's mind. Ask questions, seek out new experiences, be open to different perspectives. This curiosity will keep you learning, growing, and adapting in an ever-changing world. Learn to pivot. Sometimes the path you start on is not the one you need to finish on. Be willing to adjust your course as you gain new information and insights. Flexibility is a superpower when you are making it alone. Develop your emotional intelligence. Understand your own emotions and learn to manage them effectively. This self-awareness will help you navigate challenges with grace and build stronger relationships along the way. Create systems that support your goals. Willpower is finite, but good systems can carry you through even when motivation is low. Whether it is a morning routine, a weekly planning session, or a method for tracking your progress, find systems that work for you and stick to them. Learn to ask for help when you need it. Making it alone does not mean never seeking support. It means being self-reliant enough to know when you need assistance and confident enough to ask for it. Cultivate a sense of wonder. Look at the world with fresh eyes each day. Marvel at the beauty around you, the miracles of everyday life. This sense of wonder will keep you inspired and motivated on your journey. Practice forgiveness of yourself and others. Holding on to resentment only weighs you down. Learn from your mistakes, make amends where necessary, and then let go. Move forward with a light heart. Develop a personal board of directors. These are people you trust and respect, who can offer different perspectives and advice. They do not make decisions for you, but they can provide valuable insights as you navigate your path. Learn to sit with uncertainty. When you are blazing your own trail, there will be times when the way forward is not clear. Instead of rushing to find answers, learn to be comfortable with not knowing. Often clarity comes in its own time. Cultivate an abundance mindset. Believe that there are enough opportunities, resources, and success to go around. This mindset will open you up to possibilities and collaborations that a scarcity mindset might miss. Practice self-compassion. Treat yourself with the same kindness and understanding you'd offer a good friend. Remember, you are human. You all make mistakes. What matters is how you learn and grow from them. Develop a strong work ethic. When you are making it alone, there's no one looking over your shoulder, no one to answer to but yourself. Cultivate the discipline to show up every day to do the work, even when you do not feel like it. Learn to manage your energy, not just your time. Identify when you are at your best and schedule your most important tasks for those times. Protect your peak energy hours like the valuable resource they are. Cultivate a sense of humor. Learn to laugh at yourself to find the absurd in difficult situations. A sense of humor can be a powerful coping mechanism and can help you maintain perspective when things get tough. Develop a growth strategy. Where do you want to be in 1 year? 5 years? 10 years? Create a roadmap for getting there, but be willing to adjust it as you go. Remember, the path to success is rarely a straight. Learn to make decisions quickly and commit to them fully. Analysis paralysis can be a real stumbling block when you're on your own. Trust your judgment, make the best decision you can with the information you have, and move forward. Cultivate a sense of adventure. See your solo journey as a grand adventure full of unexpected twists and turns. Approach each day with a spirit of excitement and possibility. Develop a personal brand. What do you want to be known for? How do you want others to perceive you? Your personal brand is your promise to the world. Make it authentic and compelling. Learn to leverage technology. In today's digital age, there are countless tools and platforms that can help you work smarter, not harder. Stay current with technology that can support your goals. Cultivate a spirit of generosity. Share your knowledge, your resources, your time. Paradoxically, the more you give, the more you often receive in return. Develop a bias towards action. It is easy to get caught up in planning and preparation, but at some point you have to take the leap. Do not wait for perfect conditions. They rarely come. Start where you are, with what you have. Learn to manage risk. Taking calculated risks is often necessary when you are blazing your own trail. Develop strategies for assessing and mitigating risk so you can move forward boldly but wisely. Cultivate a strong support network. While you are making it alone, you do not have to be lonely. Surround yourself with people who uplift and inspire you, who believe in your vision even when you doubt yourself. Develop a personal code of ethics. What are your non-negotiables? What lines will you not cross, no matter what? Having a clear ethical framework will guide your decisions and help you stay true to yourself. Learn to create your own opportunities. Do not wait for doors to open. Build your own doors. Look for gaps in the market, unmet needs, problems begging for solutions. That is where opportunities lie. Cultivate resilience through adversity. Understand that setbacks and failures are not just inevitable, they're essential for growth. Each challenge you overcome makes you stronger and more capable. Develop a mindfulness practice. Learn to be fully present in each moment. This presence of mind will help you make better decisions, build stronger relationships, and find more joy in your journey. Learn to trust the process. Understand that success is not a destination but a journey. Enjoy the ride, learn from each experience, and trust that you are exactly where you need to be right now. And finally, remember this: you are capable of far more than you can imagine. You have within you everything you need to create the life you desire. Trust yourself, believe in your vision, and keep moving forward. The world is waiting for your unique contribution. You've got this. You are going to make it alone but never lonely, always growing, always becoming more of who you were meant to be. So go forth with courage, with determination, with an unwavering belief in yourself. Your journey of making it alone starts now. And what a beautiful journey it will be.